Ask Security State Insurance Agency in Warroad if auto owners make sense for you.
R&J Broadcasting Incorporated is accepting applications for a broadcast sales representative. Applicant should be self-motivated, organized, have ability to communicate clearly, and the desire to help our customer partners grow their business with customer service for their advertising and marketing needs. All experience levels are encouraged to apply. To apply, email your resume to apply@rjbroadcasting.com. R&J Broadcasting Incorporated is an equal opportunity employer.
Welcome back. We are live on YourLiveEvent.com, getting ready for some Warriors Boys varsity basketball here on YourLiveEvent.com. I am very excited for today because, hey, I got a couple of coaches' interviews to share with you, listeners and viewers today. So we're going to start off, of course, with our very own head coach, Vichita Uchith of the Warroad Warriors. And here is my interview with head coach Uchith. I'm here with head coach Uchith of the Warroad Warriors varsity boys basketball team, getting ready for today's home game against Crookston. And so coming into today, first of all, you guys having a big win, putting up 90 in your last game. And so how are the guys feeling? Pretty confident today?
Confident, yeah, but not overconfident. You know, we did what we had to do for that game, and we had a goal of what we wanted, and we were able to accomplish that. So we're happy with that.
Yeah, and looking at the starting lineup, you got 4 seniors.
And in wages to tribal members working on Line 3. Every day brings new collaborations, partnerships, and possibilities. Learn more at Enbridge.com.
Every Wednesday night at 7, watch the YourLiveEvent.com Coaches Show presented by the Hillsborough Economic Development Corporation. Stay up to date with the latest goings-on in the region, as we'll hear from area coaches in North Dakota and Minnesota. Plus, we'll highlight area high school seniors and their achievements in the classroom and on the court with our Senior Spotlight. That's the YourLiveEvent.com Coaches Show presented by the Hillsborough Economic Development Corporation, Wednesday nights at 7 on YourLiveEvent.com.
From KQ92 and the Northern Star KRWB, we entertain you with KQ92 playing country music hits from today and yesterday. With the Northern Star, it's the best of the 70s, 80s, 90s super hits. We are local. We are your radio station. Local news, sports, weather updates, ag news, community conversation, Coach's Corner, school news, Viking football, Minnesota Wild, and more local area programming coming in the future. Thanks for listening to KQ92 and KRWB, the Northern Star, 1410 AM, 102.9 FM.
Warroad Public Schools are eager to have students and staff back in the classroom and all school activities. If you have questions for the school year schedule, visit Warroad School website, warroadschools.org. The Warroad Public School website is a valuable resource for the community. Visit the site for updated information, daily announcements, contact information, schedules, and more. warroadschools.org.
Welcome back to Warroad High School as the two teams are getting ready for their national anthem and the upcoming starting lineups. We're going to listen to another coach's interview. This time, the interview with head coach Erdman of the Crookston Pirates, the visitors for today's varsity boys basketball contest. So here is my interview with Coach Erdman. I'm here with head coach Erdman of the Crookston boys varsity basketball team, getting ready for today's doubleheader against the Warroad Warriors today. And so, first question: how are the guys feeling coming off of the bus today?
Well, it's a long trip up here, as anybody would probably say. But no, they're doing good. That's why we get here a little earlier. They walk around and get acclimated, and get the legs moving again and stretch and do whatever they need to do.
Yeah, absolutely. And so you guys so far only have one game under your belt, a bit of a tough one against Pelican Rapids. What was probably a big positive from that game that you're hoping to bring into this one and get that first win of the season before you have your first home game?
Yeah, no, we competed with Pelican for a while there. We just had one bad stretch in the game where we turned the ball over, and against a good team like Pelican is, you can't have that long of a stretch without scoring and with, consecutive turnovers, and that's kind of what that provided our fate in that game.
Oh yeah, and I guess also having the home field disadvantage in that case, being the away team, probably also didn't help. And what's probably the biggest thing that the team's been working on then leading up to today?
Oh, we're just getting back to our basics and stuff that we've been working on all year. Just our fundamentals and trying to get the stuff that they know how to do well with, obviously dribbling, passing. I mean, just basic fundamental basketball stuff is kind of what we've been drilling all week.
Yeah, and it looks like you got a very experienced varsity roster here. A lot of juniors, a lot of seniors on here. Do you think those guys are going to help with bringing a lot of experience to the games this season?
Yeah, I mean, as older you get, the wiser you get. At least that's what they say. But I think, I think that having a bunch of seniors is always good because they've been through it, they've been here, they've played these guys, multiple times. They know who they are. As I'm talking Warroad, and it's always good to have that experience on any team that you have.
Absolutely. And so with the starting lineup, I know it's early in the season. Do you see any changes, any fluidity with the starting lineup as the season goes on? And do you think pretty rock solid here early season?
Well, yeah, I mean they're starters for a reason, but things can change. And I mean, as the season progresses, who knows? I can't predict the future, and neither can you. So they could be different in 5 games. They could be different in 2 games. I guess I don't know until every game. It's a game by game kind of thing for me.
Yeah. Absolutely. And so what defensively, what are probably going to be the biggest the keys to the defense today?
Keys defensively is just talking it out on defense, getting through some screens, and getting being moving our feet well. And I think we'll be just fine if we can do that.
Well, hey, I wish you guys the very best of luck today, and thank you for joining me.
Yeah, you're welcome. Thank you.
As I said, that was my interview with head coach Erdman of the Crookston Pirates. And now let's get into our starting lineups for today's varsity basketball matchup. Starting with your home team, the Warroad Warriors. Number 1, Jason Peteruski. Number 3, Ted Eastwold. Number 10, Zachary Road. Number 13, Liam Grover. And number 20, Luke Billingsley. And your starting lineup for the Crookston Pirates. Number 1, Reggie Windjum. Number 10, Jack Everett. Number 11, Rylan Labarski. Number 24, Matthew Contreras. And number 25, Tyler Michelson. Here is the opening tip-off between these two teams. It'll be Crookston winning the tip-off for a second, deep in their own side half of the court. And now it's going to be stolen away. That's number 10, Zachary Rose. He's going to drive to the net and go up, and no good on the 2, but he has number 13, Liam Grover, in on the rebound. But that's going to be foul called against Crookston. And an early foul, 15 seconds into the opening half. And so Liam Grover, he's going to get a couple of penalty shots in. That was the first penalty against number 10, Jack Everett. First free throw by Liam Grover is good. So Grover gets on the board first for Warroad. And what a historical moment for Liam Grover, as that one free throw gets him to the 1,000 point mark in his career as a Warrior. So, hey, all he needed was one, and he got it. Now his second attempt to put him at 1,001, and that'll be instead no good, rebounded by number 10, Jack Everett. He passes over. Now this is number 1, Reggie Windjum. He's going to drive. He's going to pass it out then to Everett. Everett to Labarski. Back to Everett. He finds Matthew Contreras, and they're going to pass it to Reggie Windjum. Windjum's going to drive to the net, go up, bounces off the near rim. No good on the 2. And now it's going to be number 1, Jason Peteruski, going up and getting the 2, extending now a 3-0 lead, not even a minute into it. And the Warriors trying to find a full head of steam after Peterewski got in. And now it's going to be number 10, Jack Everett. He's going to pass it out to Lebarski. Lebarski, long pass over to Matthew Contreras, who goes for the 3, drains it. Tied game 3-3 now. A minute and 10 seconds into this first half. Tie game as Peterewski, he's going to make a move. He can't find someone, he can't get it open, so he's going to try and pass it to Liam Grover. That's going to be called against Crookston, so it's going to still be a Warrior ball as Zach Rose gets the pass out to Peterewski. Peterewski to number 13, Liam Grover. Grover gets the pass, and that's going to be number 20, Luke Billingsley, driving to the net and getting the 2. They reclaim the lead as number 10, Jack Everett of Crookston, is going to bring it up to the net. He's going to pass it over to the left side to Reggie Windjum. And that's going to be a long pass to Tyler Mike Michelson. Michelson to Everett, over to Contreras. And that's going to be number 11, Ryan Lebarski, who's off the near rim, and that's going to be rebounded by the Warriors as Peterewski drives to the net, unable to get it in. No good. Rebounded by the Pirates. That's number 24, Matthew Contreras with the rebound. He passes it over to Reggie Windjum. Windjum, surrounded by a couple of black jerseys, he gets the pass over to Contreras. That's going to be Lebarski driving to the net, going up and getting the 2. Once again, another tied game. And he's also going to get the and 1 as well after getting the 2-point basket. And so now we have still a tied game as his attempt does not go in. Now this is number 3 of the Warriors, Ted Eastwold, trying to make a move. He gets the pass over to Liam Grover. Grover gets the pass. That's to Zachary Rose. Rose, he's going to try and make a move. 13 seconds left on the shot clock as he gets the pass out to Eastwold. Eastwold's going to drive to the net and no good. Almost rebounded. And that goes right back to Eastwold, and they're going to call him out of bounds. So that's going to be Crookston ball. Ryan Lebarski to bring it in. Still a tied game, 5-5 for the Warriors. And that's going to be a high pass over to Contreras. Contreras passes all the way across, and that looked like it was tipped off by 2 different Warrior players and out of bounds. So that's still going to be Crookston ball. Jack Everett to bring it in. He's going to find Windjum. Windjum's going to pass it back to Everett. Everett gets the pass over to Mike Michelson. Michelson back to Everett. Everett is going to make a move. Pass to Windjum. Windjum, he's going to now try and get around the screen, and he's going to drive along the baseline over. 3-point attempt off the near rim for Everett, but rebounded by Lebarski. So Lebarski gets them out of some trouble there. Windjum, he's going to try and pass it to the paint. Stolen by the Warriors. I don't know how Eastwood pulled that off, but he avoided stepping out of bounds, gets the pass. Now this is going to be number 13, Liam Grover, trying to get past that 1,000 point. He already got 1,000. Now he's going to try and get 1,002. But that shot just a little too short on the attempt. So that's going to be out of bounds. Crookston ball, still 5-5, 14-16 left in the first half here. Again, Warriors leading in this one, but just by a little bit. As Crookston looks like they're having some discussions with the referees here, once again. So far, the only 2 scorers for Crookston being number 24, Matthew Lebarski, or Matthew Contreras, and number 11, Rylan Lebarski. Lebarski with a field goal made. Contreras with a 3-pointer. Warriors to bring it in. This is Zach Rose. And he's going to bring it in to Liam Grover. And that's going to be number 1, Case and Peterowski trying to get it up. No good, but that's stolen away by the Warriors. That's going to be Peterowski bringing it up. He passes it over to Eastfold. Eastfold almost loses the grip, but recovers. Passes it to Grover. Grover's going to try and go up and doesn't get the and one, but he will still get the penalty shots, and he'll soon be able, and with this penalty shot, he will eventually be able to pass that 1,000 mark. He's already at the 1,000. This can make it 1,001. It's up, and the bounce is good. So that is Liam Grover getting the lead after being tied 5-5 for a while now there. 13:55 left in half number one. And that second attempt is going to be short, but it's going to be Kaysen Peterowski quickly going and getting the two. Now 8-5 lead for the Warriors. As Reggie Windjam's going to bring it up for the Warriors. He passes it over to number 41, Michael Deng. And that's a three-point attempt by Rylan Labarski. No good. Rebounded by number 14 of the Warriors, Brady Fast. Fast to the pass with the pass to Hudson Adams. And I think they're going to call that's going to be traveling against Hudson Adams. So that's going to go right back to Crookston. So 13:25 in the half as number 11, Rylan Labarski brings it up for the Warriors. 8-5 Warrior for the Pirates. Crookston trying to get shorten the lead. That pass was blocked, and that's stolen away. Eastwold with the steal. He's going to bring it up. He's got a head of steam, and he's going to pass it over to number 13. That is Liam Grover with the three, extending the Warriors' lead now. 11-5 after the three-point shot by Liam Grover, who is now at 1,005. Driving to the net, that's number 41, Michael Dang. That's another three-point shot by Rylan Labarski. Rebounded, that time by Peterowski of the Warriors. He's going to drive to the net, full head of steam. He passes it out to number 14, Brady Fast. His three-point shot, just a little short, bouncing off the near rim, and that's rebounded by number 11, Rylan Labarski of Crookston. Reggie Windjam, he's going to bring it up now. Passes it, that's Michael Dang with the three-point shot, bounces off the near rim and into the hands of, you guessed it, Liam Grover. He's going to go for another three-point shot, just short off the near rim. That's rebounded by Windjam of Crookston. He's going to pass it down the court to Tyler Michalson. Michalson's got a 3-on-1 going on. He gets the pass to Windjam, getting himself out of trouble. Michael Dang over to number 55, Hunter Nicholas. Excuse me. Now it's going to be number 1, Reggie Windjam driving to the net and getting the two. So now an 11-7 game, and we get a timeout called by Warroad. So Warroad calls the timeout, and it's not showing if it was a 30-second or 1-minute timeout that was called. And we're going to finish off the timeout. Warroad Warriors taken to the court. It's going to be Zach Rose bringing it in to Peterowski. Peterowski makes a move. He's going to drive to the net. Unable to get the shot off. He gets the pass out to Eastwold. Eastwold's trying to get around the arch. He gets it to Grover. And for a second, it looked like Grover was going for another three-point attempt. He instead passes it off to number 3, Eastwold. And he's going to get his first points of the game. So now 13-7 Warroad with the lead. As number 1, Windjam is going to try and drive the net. Instead, he passes it out. And that is Tyler Michalson with the 3. 13-10 now. As Warroad's going to try and quickly respond, and that's stolen away. And it's Peterowski going for the 2. Unlucky bounce goes straight into the hands of Nicholson. Nicholson's going to pass it deep to Tyler Michalson. His 2-point doesn't go up. That's going to be almost stolen away. And that's going to be an and 1 for Michael Dang of Warroad. So now 13-12, Michael Dang with an opportunity to get the tie. And we're going to test and see if our camera will finally work for us. And Michael Dang gets the and one. And we now have a tied game thanks to Michael Dang and his 2 and his 1. As the Warriors are going to drive to the net. That's going to be rebounded after the shot, but stolen away. That's number 14, Brady Fast, getting up for it. He's going to bring it up. He gets the pass over to number 23, and that's Grover trying to bring it around. He passes it out to number 10, Zach Everett. This is Fast trying to get the shot off. It is blocked, denied by number 10 of Warroad. Of Crookston, excuse me. This is Reggie Winjum trying to get it to Michael Dang. Dang is going to get blocked by the Warriors, but that's going to be counted out of bounds on Warroad. So it's still going to be Crookston ball, as that's going to be Jack Everett who's going to bring it in. Quick substitution by the Warriors. 10:06 left in half number 1. High pass over to Winjum. Winjum, he is super tall, so he's always going to be able to get up for that. And Crookston gets their first lead of the game with the 2, and that's going to be another timeout called. This time, the timeout called by Crookston after Winjum able to get the 2-point lead, their first lead of the contest. So current score 15-13 with 9:59 left in the first half. This has been quite the back and forth, really determined by the turnovers for today. And hey, this is a doubleheader too, so make sure you also tune in later on today for the girls' game happening later on this evening. As Peter Ruski brings it up for the Warriors. He's going to go out to the left side, hands it off to Andrew Mayfield. Mayfield's going to give it to Hudson Adams. Adams over to Brady Fast back to Mayfield. Mayfield's going to pass it out. This is going to be Adams. He brings it around the arch. He's going to try and find a teammate to pass to. He's got only 12 seconds left in the shot clock. Luke Billingsley, he's going to try and drive to the net. Gets the pass out to Peter Ruski. Peter Ruski goes up. And unlucky bounce. And that's going to be Michael Dang of Crookston getting the rebound. He just needs to try and get the pass off. And Winjum almost loses it, but he recovers. So Crookston still in possession. 9:15 left in the first half. 15-13, Crookston lead. Winjum's going to drive to the net. Swat it away. That's Peter Ruski with the swat. And he's going to drive to the net. Goes up. And that's going to be a 2. Peter Ruski with 6 points in today's contest, leading the Warriors in today's game. Close behind is Liam Grover with 5. As number 23, Carter Fee is going to try and get the pass over to Michael Dang. Dang blocked, and that's going to be taken away by number 30, Hudson Adams. Adams is going to bring it up to his teammate, Andrew Mayfield. Mayfield's going to drive to the net and bounces off the near rim, and that's going to be travel called against the Warriors. So that's going to be Crookston with the ball. As Crookston gets the ball. 8:31 left, and it's going to be number 23 of Crookston passing it over. That's a 3-point attempt by number 25, Tyler McKelson. No good. Rebounded by the Warriors. Now here is going to be number 13, Liam Grover. Passes it over to Adams, and that's going to be Luke Billingsley with the pass. Rebound with a shot. Rebounded by Liam Grover. Grover goes up and gets the 2. And now Crookston, they're going to try and recover the lead. 17-15 after the Warriors were able to respond. Driving to the net, that's Tyler Mikkelsen, who goes up and gets the 2. Tied game once again, 17-17. Liam Grover from the arch. He makes it around. He's going to drive to the basket. Up, rebounded by Luke Billingsley, and that's going to be a pushing foul, actually, called against Crookston. Luke Billingsley is going to get the attempt at extra points. His first attempt off the near rim, no good on the free throw. Liam Grover leading the Warriors with 7 today. Billingsley had 2 earlier in this first half. 7:36 left. And his second attempt is going to go in. So it's going to be Crook. Looks like they're going to have Everett of Crookston bringing it in. Everett back to Contreras. Contreras is going to try and drive, and they're going to call a foul. We're going to see if who that is against. And so that foul against Warroad and that is the second foul for number 3, Ted Eastwold of the Warriors. Passes it out to Mike Hunter Nicholas. Nicholas is going to go up for the 2. Bounces off the inside of rim and out. So no good on the shot. As that's going to be number 24, Andrew Mayfield, passing it to the center. Eastwold, he's going to try and drive. Goes down the baseline. That pass is swatted away and stolen by Crookston. Reggie Windjum. 7 minutes left. The Warriors with a 1-point lead, 18-17. Windjum with a pass out to...
K is now Agassi Precision Ag.
RDK is now Agassi Precision Ag.
RDK is now Agassi Precision Ag.
You heard that right. RDK Enterprises, your local precision planting dealer in Hillsboro, is now Agassi Precision Ag. Same location, employees, and customer service you deserve. Visit us at planterdoc.com.
Warroad Public Schools are eager to have students and staff back in the classroom and all school activities. If you have questions for the school year's schedule, visit Warroad School website, warroadschools.org. The Warroad Public School website is a valuable resource for the community. Visit the site for updated information, daily announcements, contact information, schedules, and more. warroadschools.org.
Get inspired for your next big project at Marvin Home Center. Our home inspiration area showcases modern, rustic, and farmhouse designs with products from floor to ceiling. We feature durable LP smart side siding and CertainTeed shingles, quality Marvin windows, and the hand-laid look of Versetta stone to the elegance of Onyx shower systems. Marvin Home Center has it all. Check out our appliances and expanded paint center too. And we're now your local Ace Hardware. Inspiration is here at Marvin Home Center in Warroad.
At Enbridge, we're focused on relationships. 23 Canadian First Nation and Métis communities now own an equity stake in Enbridge Athabasca Pipelines. In Minnesota, Enbridge has spent $450 million and counting with Native-owned companies and in wages to tribal members working on Line 3. Every day brings new collaborations, partnerships, and possibilities. Learn more at Enbridge.com.
At LifeCare Medical Center, our employees are part of a team who care not only for the patients we serve, but for each other. With a wide range of opportunities, both medical and non-medical, LifeCare is the perfect choice for those seeking a first job opportunity or a career transition. Beyond growing your career and thriving within our culture, experience highly competitive benefits as part of our Total Rewards program. Choose LifeCare Medical Center.
Every Wednesday night at 7, watch the YourLiveEvent.com Coaches Show presented by the Hillsboro Economic Development Corporation. Stay Stay up to date with the latest goings-on in the region, as we'll hear from area coaches in North Dakota and Minnesota. Plus, we'll highlight area high school seniors on their achievements in the classroom and on the court with our Senior Spotlight. That's the YourLiveEvent.com Coaches Show presented by the Hillsborough Economic Development Corporation, Wednesday nights at 7 on YourLiveEvent.com.
Hey, Dad, brought you some popcorn. You should relax. You worked so hard for us.
What happened?
It's a little fender bender, but Mom already filed a claim with our agent, and we can track the status right from the app. Auto owners pays what they owe without any hassle.
Sounds like simple human sense. Well played.
Ask Security State Insurance Agency in Warroad if auto owners make sense for you.
Welcome back to YourLiveEvent.com. We are here at Warroad High School, getting ready for the second half. I'd like to first of all apologize for the technical issues we were having during the first half, where we weren't able to get the entirety of it. But hey, we are back and we are live, ladies and gentlemen. Warroad currently leading 38-25, and it has been the Liam Grover Show. In the first 15 seconds of the game, Liam Grover would end up getting a chance at some free throw opportunities. And that very first free throw he made, and that ended up getting him to 1,000 career points on the season. So, hey, he is having himself a night, leading the team with 13. But he also has plenty of contributions from teammates like number 20, Luke Billingsley, who has 7 points, 3 of them coming from the floor, 1 from the free throw line. And then we have Kason Pideruski, who has 8 points on the night, all 4 coming from the floor. And leading the Crookston Pirates has been number 1, Reggie Windjum. As we're getting into the first half, Windjum trying to start it off hot immediately. He has 7 points in the game, close behind his teammate number 25, Tyler Mikhailson. Mikhailson's going to try and get the pass. That's stolen away by Eastvold of the Warriors. And now it's going to be Liam Grover over to Eastvold, getting up there for it. Now it's going to be Grover making a move. He's one-on-one with number 11, Rylan Lebarski. He's going to get the pass over to Pideruski. Pideruski goes up and gets the 2 for the Warriors. He's now at double digits with 10, all of them from the floor. Here in half number 2, that pass is going out to number 25 of the Pirates, Mikhailson. That's number 55, Hunter Nicholas, excuse me. He gets the pass out to Everett. Everett goes for the 3, just short, going to the hands of number 1, Pideruski. Pideruski is going to bring it up. He's going to find some open space. Instead, he passes it to Grover. Grover gets the pass over to his teammate, number 10, Zach Rose. And that's Grover going up after getting the screen. No good. Rebounded by number 1, Windjum of Crookston. Windjum gets the pass to Nicholas. Nicholas over to number 25, Mikhailson. And Mikhailson's pass looks like a miscommunication from the Warriors, and that goes out of bounds for Crookston. And that's going to be in the possession of Warroad Warriors. 16:35 left in half number 2. And they're going to bring in number 41 for the Pirates. That is Michael Dang. As number 1, Pideruski of the Warriors brings it up. He gives it to number 10, Zachary Rose. Rose over to Billingsley. Billingsley to Eastvold. He finds Pideruski once more. Pideruski one-on-one with Everett. And that's going to be a foul against the Warriors. So that's going to go to Crookston. 40-25 is the score. Warroad extending their lead after the half. A high pass over to Windjum, and Windjum, being a bit of a taller guy, is able to get it. Lebarski, he's going to make it around and get the pass over to Nicholas almost loses it. He gets the pass to Michael Dang. Dang to Everett, over to Lebarski. Lebarski finds Nicholas. Nicholas is going to try and make a move to the baseline. Nice pass to Everett. But that's going to be a charging foul against number 55 of Crookston, Hunter Nicholas. So that's going to be Warroad ball. 15:57 in half number 2. Peterewski's, he's going to bring it up for the Warriors. He gets the pass over to number 13, Liam Grover. Grover over to Billingsley. Billingsley, he's going to try and find someone. He gets it over to Eastvold. Eastvold, he's going to make a move. He goes down the baseline, goes up and gets the 2. Ted Eastvold, he now has 6 on the night. He's been big defensively for the team. He's had with multiple saves. Michael Dang makes spin move, pass to Lebarski. Lebarski's going to drive to the net, goes up and gets the 2. Rylan Lebarski for the Pirates, one of the leading scorers with 5 now. And that's going to be number 1, you guessed it, Kason Peterewski of the Warriors going up and keeping that lead 44-27 after Peterewski's basket. He now has 12 on the night, trying to catch up to his teammate, Liam Grover. Nicholas back to Lebarski. Lebarski goes for the 3, bounces off the near rim and into the hands of Peterewski of the Warriors. Eastvold fakes it, gets the pass out to Grover. Grover passes it to Billingsley. Billingsley goes up and gets the 2. And they've been doing this Warriors team has been doing a great job just passing the ball around, just trying to get out there. That's almost intercepted by Liam Grover. That was a high pass over to Hunter Nicholas, and that's going to be intercepted. We're going to get some substitutions from both sides. The Warriors bringing in number 21, Logan Gustafson, and that looked like number 30 as well, Hudson Adams. And coming in for Crookston, number 30, Braden Peterson. And it was actually number 14, Brady Fast being brought in for the Warriors. As Peterewski, he makes a move. He's going to get the pass out to Liam Grover. Grover, he's going to try and, he's not going to take the screen. Instead, he goes out to the left, passes it back to Peterewski. Peterewski finds Eastvold. Eastvold goes around to the left, thinks about going back to the right, almost loses it after it gets knocked out of his hands by Windjum. Now it's Peterewski making a move on Everett. He's going to try and get the pass to Liam Grover, but that's stolen by Crookston. That's number 30, Braden Peterson with the steal. He passes it to Michael Dang. Michael Dang finds number 1, Windjum. Windjum, he's going to drive. Nope, he's going to pass it out. Now here's Michael Dang. He's driving to the basket, and he's going to get the 2 instead. Michael Dang, he's got 4 on the night for himself. Or 5, actually. Windjum, Peterewski out to number 14, Brady Fast. His 3-pointer is rebounded by Crookston. So it's going to be Windjum bringing it up for Crookston. He's one-on-one with Fast. He makes a move, driving to the basket. He's not able to get the and 1 as the basket doesn't go in, but he will get a chance at a couple free throws here in half number 2. 13:28 left in the half. That foul was against number 3, Ted Eastvold. That is his 3rd foul of the night. First team of the half. First team foul of the half. That first free throw attempt by that first free throw is good. Second one is also good. 46-31 the score now. Reggie Windjum still leading in scoring for Crookston Pirates with 9 on the night. And so timeout was called by Crookston following the free throw. Reggie Windjum, as I said, leading the team in points with 9 of them. Close behind his teammates, number 11, Rylan Lebarski with 5. And number 41, Michael Dang with 1 as well. 13:28 remaining in half number 2. 46-31, Warriors in the lead. And for those of you watching on yourliveevent.com, I apologize for the lag. And that's the buzzer signaling the end of the half of the timeout. I almost said halftime. We already had halftime. Warriors keeping a head of steam. And it looks like it's going to be number 14, Brady Fast, who's going to bring it up He gives it to Peterewski. Peterewski's going to be the one to start the approach. He passes it to number 13, Liam Grover. Grover, he's going to go out to the left, gets the pass to Peterewski. Peterewski trying to make a move. He gets the pass to Eastvold. Eastvold's going to then give it to Brady Fast. Fast back to Eastvold. Eastvold, he's going to try and make a move. Gets around the screen, pass to Peterewski. Peterewski, unable to get to the basket. He's going to try and find someone to pass to. He gives it to Liam Grover. Grover's driving to the net. Powerful drive. Puts up and gets the 2. And the Liam Grover show continues as he now has 15 points on the night. Close behind him, number 1, Mason Peterewski for the Warriors. Labarski gets the pass out to Everett. Everett makes a move out to the left side. He passes it back to Labarski. Labarski tries to drive to the net. Instead, he passes it to Michael Dang. Dang makes a move. Almost knocked away by Eastvold. But Michael Dang recovers, passes it to Everett. He finds Windjump. Windjump, high pass to Labarski. Labarski somehow able to one-hand it. Drives to the net, and Labarski hits the floor hard. And a little frustrated after not being able to make the shot. And it's going to be Warriors getting the steal and going up for the basket. That's probably going to be a charging called against Warroad. 12:10 left in the second half. We're going to get a quick. Warriors bring in number 30, Hudson Adams, for number 3, Ted Eastvold. 50-31 here. Warriors in the lead. And we're also going to get some substitutions from Crookston. That looked like number 55, Hunter Nicholas, and number 25. And that's going to be a very quick basket. Number 21, Logan Gustafson gets his first points of the night with the 2. Everett with the approach. One-on-one with Liam Grover. Hunter Nicholas trying to strongman his way to the basket. No good. Unable to get the and 1, but he will get the free throws still after the shooting foul against the Warriors. Hunter Nicholas trying to bring that big body nature to the paint. First free throw attempt, no good, bouncing off the near rim. He's going to get another attempt, though. 11:55 left in half number 2. And his second attempt, no good, rebounded by number 14, Brady Fast. He's going to start the approach. He's going to go out to the left, tries to make a move on Mikkelsen. Brady Fast recovers after almost losing it. He passes it to Peterewski. Oh, and that's going to be a shot attempted by number 21, Logan Gustafson, rebounded by Crookston, though. This is going to be Windjum from trying to set a play up. He goes with a 3, and he drains it for 3 points. That is Reggie Windjum of Crookston. He now reaches the double digits with 12, leading his team in scoring tonight, 50-34, though. Warroad is still in the lead as Brady Fast passes it over to Gustafson. Gustafson makes a move. He goes up for the 2, bounces off the rim, rebounded by Everett. Everett's able to get the pass out to Windjum. Windjum, he looks like he's communicating. He's going to get past the half-court line. Almost knocked away by Peterewski. He's going to try and go for the net, and that's almost swatted away. He rebounds his own shot. That's Labarski now trying to strongman his way to the net. And that's going to be a foul against Warroad. But good defense preventing Labarski from getting the shot off. 50-34 and possibly more for Crookston. Trying to reduce this lead that Warroad has picked up for themselves. And they're going to sub in number 41, Michael Deng. Labarski's first and only free throw after the foul. Toes the line, goes up, and it is good. So Rylan Labarski will now get a second attempt. So Labarski has 6 points on the night. And his second shot will go in. So now he has 7 points. And that's going to be number 30, Hudson Adams, who is just chilling right there at the basket, threading the needle pass from his teammate. That was number 14, Brady Fast. So Hudson Adams goes up and gets 6 points for himself tonight. As Warroad making a fast approach. This is number 14, Brady Fast going for the three, almost able to get a rebound from his teammate Gustafson, but that's going to instead go into the hands of Michael Dang. Crookston with the ball, Labarski over to Hunter Nicholas. He finds Michael Dang. Dang to Windjump. Windjump one-on-one with Hudson Adams. He's going to try and drive to the net and force the foul. Instead, they're going to call... That's not going to be a shooting foul. Instead, that's just going to be a... I think that was a foul against Warroad. They're calling it against number 14, Grady Fast. We're going to get some substitutions from Crookston. They bring in number 23, Carter Fee, and number 25, Tyler Michelson, and number 24, Matthew Contreras. Hunter Nicholas trying to go for the 2. That's going to be knocked out of bounds. So Warroad, but it's going to be out on Warroad. So still in the possession of Crookston. 52-36 in half number 2. Windjum to bring it in. He's going to thread the needle to Hunter Nicholas, and Nicholas looks like miscommunication between him and Carter Fee. Now Carter Fee gets the pass to Windjum. Windjum's going to try and drive to the net. Gets the pass over to Contreras, and that's going to be unable to get the shot off. So that's going to be a shot clock penalty. Crookston will have to give up the ball to Warroad. And now it's going to be Peter Ruski bringing it up for Warroad. He's going to try and get the pass over to number 13, Liam Grover. And Grover goes for the 2, but unable to get it in. That's rebounded by Peter Ruski. No, never mind. That's stolen by Contreras. Contreras is going to make the approach. He's going to get the pass to number 1. Pass to number 25. That's number 25. Tyler Michelson, his 3-point shot, no good. Rebounded by Liam Grover. He gives it to number 14, Brady Fast. Brady Fast goes up and gets the 2. That's his second shot. That's his 4th point. Second shot, 4 points in the game for Brady Fast. 54-36 now for the Warriors. And the timeout will be called by Crookston with 9:09 left in half number 2. Here on your live event. So Warroad staying very heavy defensively, keeping a strong defensive push against Crookston, and trying to put the pressure on. Not allow them to get any open shots, any easy shots off. Crookston needed to find an answer because it has been the Liam Grover and Kason Peteruski show for the Warriors today. I was just told that it's actually Paracheski. Paracheski one-on-one with Windjum. Windjum getting the pass over to Contreras. He passes it back to Carter Fee. Carter Fee and that's going to be traveling called. Carter Fee couldn't keep his foot planted. So that's going to go right back to Warroad. And these penalties, just these small transition penalties, have been the big momentum killer for Crookston in any attempt to try and get some momentum. And that's going to be number 13, Liam Grover, already past 1,000 points. He's going to try and add a little bit more. 2-point shot. Liam Grover back on the board once again. He has 17 on the night. 3 points away from getting that 20 number. And Windjum trying to sneak a pass over to Everett. That's stolen away. And that's number 24, Andrew Mayfield with a head of steam. He goes coast to coast. 2 points. And actually, it's going to be Luke Billingsley getting the 2. After the coast to coast by number 24, Andrew Mayfield. It's going to be number 23, going for the shot. 3-point shot by number 23, Carter Fee of Crookston. That is his first points of the night. And Luke Billingsley is going to respond very quickly. getting now 13 points on the night for Billingsley. Billingsley's also going to get the steal immediately after. So 60-39. And Billingsley gets it stolen away by Windjum. Windjum's going to try and go for the three. And that's going to be nothing but net. Reggie Windjum with the three. 60-42 now after Reggie Windjum who now has 15 points on the night. And we're going to get a timeout called by Crookston. That they have one timeout left here in half number 2 with 7:34 left in the half, and they are trailing 60-42. .34 left in half number 2. Warriors leading 60-42 against the visiting Pirates of Crookston. Crookston trying to claw their way back. Number 1 of the Warriors, Reggie Windjum, leading the charge. And timeout is going to come to an end, and this is going to be number 10, Zachary Rose is going to bring it in, and he brings it in to Peterewski. I'm going to go with Peterewski because that's what I was told. He gets the pass over to Eastvold. Eastvold over to number 24, Andrew Mayfield, who goes up and one. Andrew Mayfield gets his first points of the game, in fact. That foul was called against Michael Deng. And Andrew Mayfield is going to have an opportunity to add one more, and he will indeed. So now 63-42. Warroad in the lead, 7:20 left in half number 2. Windjum, he's going to get 2-on-1 against him. That's almost stolen away. Labarski and Eastvold both wrestling for it, and that's going to be a jump ball called, and they're going to say it's Warroad who gets the possession. So Eastvold is going to bring it in for Warroad. He passes it over to Peterewski. Peterewski's going to pass it out to number 10, Zachary Rose. Zachary Rose back to Eastvold. Eastvold to Peterewski. He finds Billingsley. Billingsley back to Peterewski, and Peterewski goes up for the 2. Unlucky bounce. Goes into the hands of number 25, Tyler McHaleson. McHaleson finds number 10, Everett. Jack Everett. Jack Everett. His pass gets knocked out of bounds by the Warriors. 6:50 left in half number 2. We're going to get a quick substitution. Crookston bring it in, number 55, Hunter Nicholas. And Warroad's going to bring in number 13, Liam Grover. And number 21, Logan Gustafson. Number 11, Braylon Labarski bringing it in. He passes it to number 1, Reggie Windjum. Windjum over to McHaleson. McHaleson threading the needle to Labarski. Labarski's going to try and drive to the net. That's knocked out by Eastvold. And Labarski able to prevent Eastvold from getting the steal. That goes out of bounds. Still Crookston ball, but Crookston needing to be careful of those turnovers. Windjum, he's going to get the 3-point shot, and that's going to bounce out, but straight to Hunter Nicholas, and Nicholas is going to go up. He's going to get a shooting foul, unable to get the and one, though. But Nicholas is guaranteed a chance at points here. To Nicholas, he has 2 points so far. And actually, no, that's not going to be a penalty shot. It's just going to be Crookston bringing it in. Hunter Nicholas, 1-on-1 with Liam Grover. Jack Everett. To Labarski over to Windjum. This is going to be number 25, Mickelson. Going up and gets the 2. 63-44 now. And that's going to be number 10. Going up and unlucky bounce. Unable to get it in. That's rebounded by Hunter Nicholas. Labarski, he's going to bring it up and try and get an approach. He passes it out to Jack Everett. Jack Everett to Hunter Nicholas. Over to Labarski. Labarski, he's going to find Jack Everett once again. 3-point shot by number 25. And Michelson rebounds his own shot. Gets the pass out to Jack Everett. Jack Everett 1-on-1 with number 10, Zachary Rose. Lebarski over to Hunter Nicholas. Nicholas goes for the 3. That time it's rebounded by Gustafson of the Warriors. And that's going to be Warriors now within the 10th. As Liam Grover, he's communicating with his team. 5:30 left in half number 2. 63-44 lead for the Warriors as number 10, Zach Rose. He passes it over to Liam Grover. Grover to Eastvold. Eastvold, he's going to find Rose. Rose is going to drive to the net. He's going to try and get the pass. That's stolen away by Jack Everett. Jack Everett's going to take some control now and try and lead his team into a big rally. 63-44. Lebarski's going to find Hunter Nicholas. Nicholas back to Lebarski. Lebarski finds Mikhailson. Mikhailson, he's going to drive to the net, goes up and gets the 2. Mikhailson, one of the leading point getters for the team. He has 9 on the night. Eastvold's going to go up, and that's going to be Eastvold with the and 1 for the Warriors. 65-46 now. He has 8 points on the night, hoping to make it some more. Ted Eastvold, he has been huge for the Warriors defensively and offensively. As Eastvold getting ready to toe the line for his free throw attempts, the Crookston Pirates are going to bring in number 41, Michael Dang. And Eastvold's free throw is not going to go in. It's going to be rebounded by Hunter Nicholas. Jack Everett dealing with a 2-on-1 situation. Heavy press by Warroad, and Warroad's going to get the steal. This is going to be number 14 going up for the 2. No good. Almost rebounded. Now it's finally rebounded by Hunter Nicholas. Nicholas hits the floor, getting the pass out to number 25, Mikhailson. Mikhailson, spin move, goes up for the 2. That is 2 for Crookston. Mikhailson, one of the big leaders for Crookston today in the charge. Number 30. That's a 3-point shot by Brady Fast. No good. Bouncing off the near rim. Michael Dang trying to recover, trying to get the possession. And instead, that's going to lead to a double dribble penalty. So that's going to go right back to Warroad. 4:01 left in half number 2. Warroad leading 65-48. Eastvold, he passes it over. This is going to be Peter Ruski going up and gets the 2. And a big key is going to be trying to stop this electrifying and fast-paced Warroad offense. As Reggie Windjum, he's going to try and drive to that. He gets the pass out to Michael Dang. Michael Dang goes for the 3, bounces off the near rim. That's almost rebounded by Jack Everett. Jack Everett's instead going to have it knocked away by Eastvold. Eastvold gets the pass. That's Billingsley. That's rebounded instead by Hunter Nicholas, able to get the pass out to Windjum. Windjum's going to now drive to the net. Goes up for the 2. No good. Rebounded by Eastvold. Eastvold's going to bring it up now. He is instead going to try and drive to the net himself and gets the 2. Ted Eastvold, he now has 10 points on the night. He reaches the double digits. That is 4 multiple Warroad starters with 2 double digits in scoring so far. As Peter Ruski, he has 14 on the night. Leading scorer, obviously, number 13, Liam Grover, who's been having himself a night. And that's going to be for the Warriors, number 20, Billingsley, getting the 2, extending the lead here late in half number 2. 2:41 left, 71-48. Warriors in the lead, and they have been full head of steam from beginning to end. They did not want to be caught off guard like they were earlier this week when they were playing against... That's the wrong schedule. When they were playing against Warren Alvarado Oslo, and they ended up being down at halftime before going on a huge rally and winning that one 90-66. So defensively, they've really had Crookston's number in both the first and the second half. And scoring has been absolutely huge for Warroad as well. As I said, multiple players with double digits in scoring. Jack Everett needing to try and get into the half court, past the half line. Jack Everett, he's going to make a move on Eastfold. Instead, he passes it to Michael Dang. Michael Dang trying to drive. Nope, he passes it. And that's going to be number 30. Braden Peterson trying to drive from the net. Luckily, stolen away by Crookston, but unable to get the shot in. Mikkelson's going to go for another attempt, and that's going to be a shooting foul, I believe, against Warroad. So Mikkelsen unable to get the basket, but he will have a free throw opportunity following the penalty against Billingsley. That is his third of the night, 7th team foul of the half. So Mikkelsen's first free throw attempt, no good. And we're going to get as a whole lot of substitutions, actually. Late game, 2:16 left in half number 2. In Warroad, they've basically been playing their entire varsity team. And that's going to be good on the second attempt for Mikkelsen. So he has 12 points on the night, 71-49. And that's going to be a pass out to number 20, Billingsley. Luke Billingsley out to Hudson Adams.